Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to get some sound into your program, and we're just going to play around with sound. So I hope you've played around with costumes, making your own, put something different in there, just whatever you want to do. Play around with your costumes. Pause me if you want to play, and then come back and we'll do with sounds. Now, I want to put some sounds in my sprite. So again, make sure that you click on your sprite down here so that you're in his brain. And again, those are his instructions. Those are his different costumes you can wear, and then here you have sounds. Now, the only weird thing is before you use a sound, you kind of have to associate it, like get it into his brain. So right now he has one sound that's already in his brain. Amazing. Now, I want some more sounds. So just like how we had to go get his costumes, you have to go get a different sound for him. Now, you could do, all sorts of stuff. There are some that are preloaded in Scratch. There, you could record your own. If you have an MP3 on your computer, you can upload it. And you could have like your favorite song playing, whatever you want to do. What I'm going to do right now, do this with me. Let's get something from the library. So click here, and look at we have a million different options. So pick one. I think I'm going to say I want an animal sound. I don't know, pick something. I'm going to pick this. If you double click it, it'll show up here. So now this this sprite is able to make more than one sound. So here's what I'm going to do. Now that I have these sounds associated with him, let's go back over to your scripts. Again, pause me if you need to catch up. Click on your scripts, and then you have code blocks about sound. And so you could say, notice this one says play sound. He has two options to choose from. I'm going to pick meow, and now you just drag this over. Now here's what's weird. If you put it here, it's not in this loop. So right now it says it's going to say hello, it's going to meow one time, and then it's going to repeat only these two things forever. So if you want to test that out, he says that, he meows, and then he repeats the new costume and waiting forever and ever and ever. Now, let's stop that garbage. Make sure you understand how this forever loop works. Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's try again. I'm going to take this. Sorry, sometimes the Legos are annoying. If you want to break Legos apart, you have to break the bottom one off. You can't break the top one off. So I'm going to break the bottom one off so that I can take this play sound, and I'm going to put it here. So notice it's after the wait. Now it's in this forever loop that I need to put back on there. So notice I moved that playing of the sound, and so now what's going to happen is I'm going to go get him back to his original costume. I don't know why it doesn't do that automatically, but I'm getting back on his costume 1, and I'm going to start this. That's not annoying at all. But now that meow sound is happening forever. It's part of the thing that's being repeated. Now, so just play around with that loop. Pause me and play for a little bit. I could say play this sound will play one time, that sound will play repeated times because it's inside that loop. So awesome. But basically, that is how you can deal with sounds. There are some other options for sounds, like tons of things you can do here. What's really crazy is you can play a drum beat. You could also play different instruments. So you could say, like, it can play the saxophone. I don't know why you would want to play a saxophone, but you could say, I want to change I'm going to just play around with this. Say, change it to a saxophone. Now, once you have an instrument that's a saxophone, you should be able to play certain notes. Now, I'm not very musical, but you could, like, create a song. So you could, I don't know, play around with this. So now it's going to be playing two notes over and over and over again. It's going to chomp. So you could like compose a song or do whatever you want to. Now, so I'm going to leave you alone. I want you to play around with sounds, have some fun with it, and then when we come back to the next video, we'll start worrying about that background. So I'll see you in the next video.